time, it's time, really. It's literally time. Because when it comes to time, sometimes you just don't realize how much we have and also how little we have.
I just wanted to let you know.
Right? There is a finite amount that we were told that we have, and because of technology and science and health and spirit, we're kind of able to measure, right, out when somebody will be alive for, and as well when somebody will be unalive. And in that aspect, it's good because we're able to gauge, right, just what we should be doing, in what capacity should we be doing what, right? And in the capacity of, making something happen, and to make, obviously, get more money, to get more clients, to get a better mindset, to be a better husband, to be a better wife, to be a better girlfriend, to be a better boyfriend, to be a better sister, to be a better brother, to be a better aunt, to be a better uncle, to be a better leader, right? It takes time. It takes time, because that is what's going to allow you to measure how far you have gotten. And when you're posting content, it's going to take time to get better. It's not going to be an immediate thing where you're like, oh my God, I thought I should get it. I wish I remembered the video, but there was this dad that's like a pastry maker, and he has this cute little kids, and he's like making pastries. And then his son, I'm always a sucker for a good father son video. The son was like, my daddy's a poopy head or something like that. And then the dad did like use that recording, and then had the son like kind of talk about what he's doing while he's making the croissants, because I think he has a croissant bakery or something. I wish I remembered the video, but the name of the guy, the creator, it was such a nice, wholesome video. But long story short, he said he tried that, and that changed the whole entire trajectory of his page, because he's been posting, right? So it's really about trial and error, and realizing that time takes a big part of the formula to answer the equation, which is more views, more engagement, and a better community. Because don't get me wrong, like, views are great, right? Views are really good, actually. Helps you with a better click through rate when you are, trying to funnel those views into something else. But views are great, but what's even more important, what's better, is a loyal community that is engaging with you and rocks with you. When you find people that actually rock with what you're saying, like with what you're doing, it changes a whole lot of things, because now you are no longer wondering where your social identity is, because it's you. You know that you have it. Because a lot of times, right, when you're when you're starting this, you'll think, oh my God, oh my gosh, I don't know if I'll get there. I don't know if anybody's actually rocking with my content. I don't know if anybody really wants to be part of this community. I don't even know if I even have a community. What's my team name? Why do people rock with me, right? And it can hurt. It can be confusing, but the best part about the social media journey is that you got to keep on going. Just keep swimming, right? Like Dorothy said from Finding Nemo. You just got to keep on pushing. It's just so funny, because even some of my friends are like, "Bro, you always say keep on pushing." And I'm like, "Dude, like, yeah, man, like what am I supposed to do? Not push?" And that's the best part about time, is you kind of have to keep on pushing in order to make something of yourself. The faster that you fail is the faster that you learn, right? Which is the faster that you succeed. If I told you that you needed to fail 200 times in order for you to gain the knowledge needed in order to jump to that next step, or to climb that new height, or to conquer that next goal so you can finally get the outcome that you wanted, would you do it? Right? The answer is yes, you would, because now you know how many times you have to fail so you can do it faster. So fail fast and learn hard, right? So why am I talking to you about time, right? Like, honestly, like, why am I talking to you about time? What's the point about me telling you about time? It's very simple, right? time is finite, but also we have a lot of it, and I just don't want you to waste it. You see, you might be an entrepreneur, you might be a creative, you have a pretty decent following, you're making like over 100K, like you're doing your thing, right? Your business is doing well, you have a good, ROI, you have a good net profit, and that's great. However, what if you aren't doing enough? What if your time for your team is not being used appropriately? What if everybody's doing a lot of checking emails and responding fast to clients when they need to be focusing on other aspects of the business, right? What if you being known for responding to emails isn't really as big as a flex as you having a higher rate on return, right? When they use your service or your application or whatever it might be, right? But in order for you to realize that, you also have to come to an aspect and a sense of clarity within your mind to realize that not everything is going to happen instantly. It takes time. Everything happens over time. One of my clients had a 40% organic growth in the course of the year, and we created evergreen content. So now, if any of those videos need to be reused down the road, we can reuse them, right? For another platform if something comes out, right? That's how we're thinking over here on this side of the woods. And that's exactly why I'm telling you right now, time is of the essence, right? We tend to think that we have all this time in the world, but we don't. We just have a lot of it. And once I realized that, that has shaped me into another version of myself, and made me realize how much I needed it. Really, it made me realize how much I needed time, because I was over here back then. I used to just post whatever and just da and try to be something I'm not. And I was just trying to stay out the way. I'm like, okay, if I can just like focus on my clients' work, that's all that matters. Da. But the truth is, this is so important to me. Doing this is a really big part of living for me. And I was holding back for so long, and I'm just so glad that now I can just, grab a mic and talk to you guys, because I know you resonate with the video. I know that some of you guys are agreeing with what I'm saying. I know that you're understanding how big time is and how much the importance of time is, right? If I can go back in time, two of the most important words that I wish I understood or understood more would have been time and speed. I didn't understand the aspect of time blocking. I didn't understand the power of speed. I was a hard worker, but I was not a hard thinker. I was not a hard learner, right? And when you realize these things, it just changes everything, because now I'm no longer thinking, okay, cool, when I make this one video, for instance, I'm gonna post it. I'm like, okay, cool, I made this one video, dang, let me start writing on my other scripts so I can start having a better idea on how to present these other things. Okay, cool, let me work on my newsletter because I have a background in writing. Let me go ahead and start, working on the website. Like, there's other aspects now, and I'm no longer just thinking, oh my god, great job, oh my gosh, great job, Cos, you just completed a video, good job. I'm more like, okay, cool, like, that's it, like, that's it. You completed the video, that's it, that's all you got? Because I know you got more, but right now what I'm seeing is that you're giving yourself some praise, a pat on the back for completing one little piece of the puzzle. This is a 2,000 piece puzzle, and you just got one. Brother, brother, sister, you got 1,999 more puzzles to put together on top of that one piece. So ask yourself, what are you going to do? Because for the people that resonate with this video, I already know that you understand exactly what I'm saying. But I'm talking to the people that don't right now. I'm talking to the people that realize that they're getting somewhere, but they're still stuck mentally, right? That was my biggest thing. The body wasn't hard for me, right? The body wasn't hard for me to work towards to get, right? And that in some aspects it wasn't hard, truthfully. But The eating too wasn't even that bad, or even the cooking, right? Those were innate things that happen very effortlessly. But when it came to the mental fortitude, when it came to the mind and understanding how important time is and the factor of what plays into time, right? And how important that is for the formula to solving the equation of, being a person that makes it happen. I didn't know that, and I didn't know how important having a journal and writing down different aspects, and like making sure like I have stuff done. I didn't know about this stuff. I didn't, you know? So it's just very interesting to see how, of course, as time went by, my brain evolved and I changed and I began searching more so than just listening. Instead of just being the guy that watches other people, I was reading. Now I read every day. Now I make sure I have chia seed pudding pretty much every single morning because I want to make sure I have good gut health, right? And I drink water. I have my electrolyte water. I have my little like energy water here too, and it's just changing. I'm literally making videos, and I never thought I would actually get to this level where I'm actually going ahead and actually making content, and just shocking to me. Mm. But that's pretty much the premise of today's video. I just want to talk to you about the importance of time and how significantly powerful time is, and how it's an underlying form a piece of the formula to solving the equation of why you might not be able to get to where you are because you're not putting the time in. You're not time blocking. You're not realizing that there's way more to the puzzle than you think. And once I ask myself if I'm really committing, am I really doing the most that I can do, I realized that the answer was no. I'm showing up for clients, I'm showing up for other people, but why can't I show up for myself? And just not doing that anymore. So hopefully some of the words moved you and you can resonate with what I'm saying, but you have a great one today. Keep on completing what you got to do because we are completers over here, all right? And I pray that you are well. I'm praying for you, sending you lots of love, good energy, and just we just go from there, right? You can have a heavy fist, but also make sure you have a kind heart, right? And yeah, mental mentality is everything. I know you can do it though. All right, get to it later. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, all right?